Legend of War here, and today we've got a Saving Your Disaster battle playing as Sylvania going up against Reichland. Balance of power is basically non-existent, and we don't really have that many tools to work with. So the enemy army is pretty standard, Reichland forces, just good troops, you know. Hellstorm Rocket Battery, that's a must-bring against Vampire Counts, and they've got 3 of them there, and then some mortars coming in later, along with another war wagon with mortars. So those are actually a big problem to deal with as vampires. Anyway, our forces, this guy does not have Wind of Death, so he could have gotten it, but I don't see it in there. He just didn't do it, okay? And we've got another army over here. I don't know what level this guy is. I think he must be a fresh recruit. And, you know, the army's damaged and it's just low quality units. So it's going to be a tricky fight. Can't pull a lot of my usual shenanigans as the vampire accounts here. So I'm just going to have to win this with something else. I'll have to figure it out as we go along. I'm going to need the Vargulfs probably the most. So putting in the extra leadership there should help. And we'll see what we can do. I'll just have to place by ear. Definitely don't control a large army because we'll need to try to utilize some degree of mobility. And if we go large-scale battles, it's just going to be too big. They'll kill us too quickly. So, I don't think this is on legendary difficulty. No, it's definitely not on legendary difficulty. Alright, so we can actually hide in the forest. Okay, that's good to know. Wasting the ammunition of the Hellstorm Rocket Battery would be good, but they're not going to just sit there and shoot at us. Not all of our units will be able to hide as well. I can't withdraw units to get other ones out from underneath. Alright, so... This guy's on a barded steed. Okay. 66 speed isn't great. You actually bet if you were going to put him on a steed, you're better off going for speed rather than like a bit of extra armor, because now it's going to be really tricky for me to outrun these guys. Like even the demigriffs can catch up. These guys have 72 speed. I'm going to put them over here. Black Coach can't hide, so that's bad. Vargulfs can't hide. Stay in the forest. These units here don't matter. Stay as much as possible in the trees, because at least that'll block a lot of the Hellstorm Rocket Batteries. Vampire accounts actually fight really well in forests. And as for these, bring them over here. I don't want any of their forces catching wind that I've got additional forces here. We also need to get these guys around here to get rid of the Hellstorm Rocket Batteries before any reinforcements come from here, because they'll just interrupt us. Yeah, the fact that you didn't get Wind of Death really fucked you in this battle. But we got Assault of Stone. Whatever. Alright, so our initial army is about the same strength as theirs, just a little bit less. It's all hidden, except for... Oh, this is hidden. It's probably just obstructed from line of sight. Luckily the Empire cavalry is not super fast. And that's the Blazing Sun, 71 speed. Okay. Yeah, just get them to stay still, have them shoot at something, and we'll lure them into the forest. Not necessarily trying to waste their ammo. Not gonna pop down this just yet. Save it for later. Put you in here as well. Alright, start moving around here. It's good that they've left that more or less undefended. Okay, we're almost out of range of the enemy artillery, which isn't great. Yeah, fighting in the forest here is going to be good for dealing with their cavalry. Let's lure them in. If we can get rid of them nice and early, that'll give us a mobility advantage. I don't want the Vargeists even getting involved here. It might be even better if we can move a little bit further back. That's it. Come at me, bro. In here. Alright. I don't think we should go charging in just yet. Let them come at us just a little bit more. Actually, no. No, now's the time. Now's the time. All their cavalry's kind of distracted now. Now's our chance. If the melee infantry turn around, they're not going to get back to us in time. We'll take out their Hellstorm rocket batteries. And that'll be... Oh, shit. What happened over here? Forgot to move them out of the way. That's not good. But they'll heal. Damn it, mortars are already in range. But I didn't blow up, and the mortar fire can still get blocked by that stuff. Oh crap, what's this over here? Knights of the Blazing Sun. Jeez, come on. Gonna take a fair bit of damage, but we will get to them. Dire Wolves would have been better in this scenario. Alright, cool. We are in a little bit of a tight formation, so I need to take out the war wagons next, but yeah, first up, get rid of these. That'll bring in some reinforcements, so unless we just shatter them, maybe that would be better. Alright, let's pop down this on the enemy guns there. I think that's a good call. Just keep them out of it for now. How are we going? Okay. Just gotta shatter them, don't wipe them out. Okay, that's 2. That'll give us time before the next load of... Okay, all 3 shattered. Now take out the war wagons, mortars. No one's crumbling? Cool. Good. It's blocking a lot of their shots over here. Okay, bounce of power is actually in our favor. We still got another army to deal with after this. So do they. Oh, my life for Winds of Death. We just don't have any good spells. Alright, let's start getting the Vargeists around here. Hopefully the enemy cavalry... Yeah, the enemy cavalry is very distracted over here. That's what we want. How many kills did it get? 45, yeah. Gotta make sure they've... There you go. Once they leave the battlefield, that'll bring in reinforcements. Alright, at least the mortars aren't going to shoot us anymore, so we can kind of blob up a little bit. I know I've got magic, but I just don't know what to do with it, really. It's just not very good magic. Garbage. Okay, enemy reinforcements have come in. I'm not sure what to do with it for the time being. I think this guy here might just need to stay there. If I bring him in over here, he's just going to get killed by Demigryph Knights. Doesn't have Master of the Dead either, so he's not really of any serious value over here. Sniping that general there is not super important. The Black Coach can do a fair bit of damage if we cycle charge it, so maybe I'll use Nehex on that. Or maybe even... No, they've still got cavalry out here. Ah, sorry, no, yeah. Okay, it's shattered, just leave it be. Get away from him. Wait, should we? Because these two aren't going to do great against him. Yeah, we'll see. I'm just not sure about it, that's all. I don't know where else to... I guess I could bring the cavalry around over here. We'll hit the gunners in the back now. Yeah, same thing with the Var, guys. Forget about that in general. Okay, we're starting to get a little bit slammed over here. Alright, start bringing in these reinforcements. Doesn't matter if this unit here gets wiped out. Watch out for those great swords. You really should have gotten some magic. Not prioritizing it, it's just such a dumb move as a vampire account. It's like the first thing you should do. Like, none of these spells are doing any good for us. Okay, come on, reinforcements, come over here. Alright. At least the cavalry's distracted. We'll take out their gunners. They were obstructed or something, but we still need to deal with this. They're ripping into us a little bit. Keep them alive as long as possible. Definitely want to keep the Vargals just constantly fighting. Where did I put this? The Black Coach isn't actually doing all that bad. Good, Cairn Race, that'll be useful. Those Knights of the Blazing Sun are just about dead. Just lure them away from these great swords and we should be okay to finish them off. It's not exactly lured away. Demigryph Knights, get them out of there. Especially with the great swords in there as well. Try and get out. Problem is, I think the Demigryph Knights are actually faster than my cavalry. But we can get the Vargeists out. Might just send this guy on a wild goose chase. Just get those Demigryph Knights away from us. These guys need to come back over here, hit them in the rear. How's the Black Coach going? Get it out and let's give it a heal. 6 Winds of Magic or... Alright, just not going to make a difference. I'm not going to overcast it though. Come on, over here, over here. Yeah. Just try to get... that unit's doomed. Get more over here. And now we're up to the second phase, I guess. Half of our first army's gone, and pretty much the entirety of their first army's gone. Yeah, our cavalry's finished. But they did their job. Problem is, there's still more artillery to come, but by that point we've either won or we've lost. So it doesn't really matter that much. How are they going here? Cairn rates are doing pretty well. Yeah, that's essentially the first army dealt with. That's good. Oh, you're out of ammo? Yeah. Now it's kind of good that they just keep rushing in here. One unit at a time, so we can just smash them a little bit at a time. It's a total mess here. Yeah, we've already used up all of our reserves. Okay, here come the Demigryph Knights. Alright, all good. These two can heal on their own, they don't need a heck, but that one could use one. They've been pretty useful so far, so I'm happy to heal them. Jump in on those great swords. Unfortunately, our second army is not very good. Just gotta make do. It's so weird playing vampire accounts, not relying on magic. Just can't, there's no reserves. And no good spells. Apart from Nehek. Nehek's a good spell, but it's not been leveled up very well. Oof. These guys here are taking a beating. Let's pull them out. They're good for really smashing the rear of an infantry unit. The Vargulfs are still doing just fine. This guy's maybe a bit stuck. Did we end up killing the enemy general? Doesn't think so. So we're on hard difficulty. Okay. And they're in force march. Right. I can do one. Oh, there's the enemy general. Okay. Yeah, the Vargulfs will be okay against him. Hard to really see what's going on over here, but this is definitely the right place to be fighting them. Move back into the group. Okay, last heal on the Karen Wraiths. Because, yeah, their guns just can't get us very well in here. Alright, yep, take out those handgunners there. So I'll use these guys now as cavalry. 132 on the Black Coach. I used to think they were total garbage. They're actually not too bad. I still wouldn't put them in my army over skeletons, but if they're adequately protected, they can do a lot of damage. Alright, I need this unit here to just die so that something else can come in its place. I think that was artillery coming in there. So we could be seeing the back end of the battle. These guys are our cavalry now. Once they get close enough, I'll send them out to go sort out the enemy artillery. They're coming in on force march as well, so if we get the army loss penalty, that's as good as dead for them. Stay together. Make sure that one doesn't come back. Alright, that all seems fine here now. Witch hunters. Won't worry about that too much right now. Actually, the Vargulfs might be best. This one here's taken a lot of damage. That one took a lot of damage at the start, so probably doesn't have that much regen left. Yeah, make sure they die. Same thing as this guy here. Make it a lot easier to break them. War wagons, free company militia, and... Okay, yeah, the mortars are coming in. That means we're seeing the back end of their forces. Did we kill him? Yep, we got him. Alright, we should be able to handle a few witch hunters. I'll send the Vargeists in as well. So it doesn't seem like he's that good at running them down though. Yeah, this is the problem. When they knock someone to the ground, you've essentially made them invincible for a few seconds. Yeah. Won't worry about it too much though. This is why a unit like Snitch is one of the best units at running like small dudes down. Because Snitch doesn't ever knock him on the ground. So he's always dishing out damage. Whereas someone like Krokgar on Grimlock is constantly knocking people on the ground and therefore not doing any damage. Even though his stats are, you know, really good. Alright, more reinforcements coming in, bring them in together. Just give our guys a rest. This is definitely the right place to fight them. This one here might get wiped out. Alright, now the balance of power is even. Yeah, okay, these two need to pull out. I need to go around and get rid of the mortars. Because that's going to give us enough balance of power, I think, to inflict the army loss. Oh, okay, they just... Did we kill the enemy general yet? Oh, you did? Good job. Good job. That's going to help. Good, shattered. I don't know if that was part of the main army or the reinforcements. I think it was part of the reinforcements, so shattered is as good as dead, but just finish him off anyway. Yeah, stay in here. Because those... Even what's it called? Even trees can block guns. Good, that one's dead. Alright, so... Yeah, there was 2 units of mortars. Alright. They're not going to do much damage for us on the approach. Just go around. Shouldn't be a problem. Last thing we need is for them to bomb our blob. Nice. Looked at that at just the right time for his head to get exploded. Kind of hard to dodge mortars, because this one here is really badly damaged. Even if he just takes one hit, he might start crumbling. Alright, there we go. I got no more no hex left, no arcane conduits, no nothing. Just let them come. That's it, get them off the battlefield. Because if we win, they're as good as dead anyway. We just got to inflict that army losses. I'm not sure if these guys leaving the battlefield is going to inflict it, but it will be pretty close. Then we'll just need to inflict a little bit more damage and it'll be over. I got no special abilities. This is it. Should have a few more reinforcements still to come. Doesn't look like they're getting off the battlefield very quickly. Alright, of the units here, we've got Free Company Militia and Handgunners. Those are the 2 biggest threat. I'm not too concerned about melee infantry. Alright, let's go. Charge in. We'll come outside the wall of the forest now, and I'll get the black coach to go after the Free Company militia, and the 2 Vargulfs to go after the handgunners and the war wagons. As for these guys here, just punch through their center. Come on, just get... Okay, good, that one's done. Oh, there's some huntsmen in here as well. They gotta go. And some more, which we didn't see. How about you go deal with them? You stay here, deal with this. Alright, that one's shattered. You can come back now. Yeah, run them off the battlefield. Just keep that blob going, because then if I get a nice big rear charge on them, it might just cause a mass rout. There's no need to spread out here. I might do that with the Vargeist, actually. There's one big charge in here, might just break them, because we did kill the enemy general. You gotta keep fighting them. Until they break, just get them out of here.
Master Necromancer.
This one here looks weakest. That's the one that we should strike. Problem is we need to cause 36 leadership worth of damage, and flanking doesn't do that. So hopefully the damage also provides some leadership debuff. I guess we'll see.
Don't let the zombies fight! They are wavering!
Yeah, Vargeists are really worn out. Wasn't enough to break them. Not even on hard difficulty. Flanking's just not very powerful in this game. Looks like the Vargeists might actually end up getting killed. I need to bring the Vargulfs back. They're not good with their low leadership away from the main pack. I think this one's just going to keep on. Oh wait, no, it's rallying. I'll try and keep it alive. Try and keep this one alive as well. Because yeah, it'd be a shame to lose it. More reinforcements are coming. Oh shit, the Vargeist's gone. Oh well. I think that's the last of our reinforcements. I'm not seeing any. Oh, this one here. No, there's still more coming. Come on, surely you can win against some Free Company militia. We're just running on fumes now. Okay, go back after that handgunner. Just get that fucker off the battlefield. Alright, he's gone. And there's the army losses. Yeah, we just had to get some of the forces off the battlefield to inflict it. A lot of damage done to the army, but at least there's a victory there. That is definitely a tough one. Hiding in the forest was a must. I wonder if that's what he did. And still lost. But anyway, battle's done. Perfect victory. Yeah, it was always going to end that way. It's just really not a good army at all. Putting lots of expensive units in the army and then not getting any magic, it just isn't really that good. Like, you have a look at the kills that the Graveguard got, 38, 55, 42. It's not really that good. The ones with the great weapons did alright. But imagine if we had some Winds of Death. Oh well. Alright, so this army here got completely wiped out, but those guys ran away. Both of your Vargeist came back, so that's actually quite lucky. All of... two Graveguard remained dead, so you can play... And also, two of the Black Knights came back. And they were very important in the battle to get rid of the Hellstorm rocket batteries. And this one here, because on Force March it's all wiped out, all that's left is just that unit. Give yourself some money. You'll be fine. You should easily be able to finish them off now.
Greenskins. I have witnessed them.
Don't get alliances with them. What are you doing? Alliance with greenskins. Yeah, right. That's a terrible decision. I have to make this decision for him, so before I can save it. I can't tell what his public order's like, so let's just... Better just have nothing. I don't want to screw him over. Alright, with that done, that's the end of this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.